KCTK Radio proudly presents the Week Review.
Hey, you know what, guys? This right here, this rambling, boring conversation containing already made before observations, this could be a podcast.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Really? A podcast? Don't you have to be some sort of whiz kid to do those?
Definitely not. Anyone with a computer can make one.
Well, that's it. We're anyone. Let's do a podcast from right here in the booth. Who's in?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do it.
Is it happening? Are we doing it now?
Awesome.
You're the reason that we do what we do. Music and talk, it's all for you. Now the guys who are lots of fun for making you laugh, they're number one. They review the week just for you. So get ready for Paul and Drew. Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack all up in your face.
Yeah.
Join in on the experiment by calling or texting us at 913-735-0060. We dare you.
Welcome to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, who's all up in your face. I'm Paul. That's Drew. That's not Jack. This is a show where we talk about things from last week and the things that may happen next week, and yes, it is very weak. It's known as a show where non-interesting people never try to act interesting. We're the other show where everything is made up and the points don't matter. You can join the experiment by giving us a call or text at 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. We broadcast live every Thursday night at 7 p.m. You can listen at 100.3 FM on your radio dial or stream to the Listen to My Radio app. Plus, you can watch us on Facebook Live. Hi, Facebook. But it's easier just to go to kctkradio.com and listen live. But you can watch all the past adventures on YouTube at the KCTK Radio channel whenever you want. But that's not all. The program is offered as a podcast on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, SoundCloud, Podbean, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Himalaya, Pandora, Overcast, Stitcher, Instagram, even have Alexa ask my pod to play KCTK Radio or wherever you get your favorite podcast. Welcome to the program, folks. We are here, and we are glad we're here. I know that we have a lot of really fun things that is going to be happening in this program. We have decided that it is a time to have fun. It's a time to really get us very excited and very happy because everything around us is falling apart. So, with that said, here is my fun of the week. I get to introduce the man of the hour, the guy that makes it all happen. Here he is, the Droosh.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's the Droosh, a.k.a. I got a date with a ghost, a.k.a. It's true. This man has no dick.
I didn't think I would get those, but yeah, I did get those. That was good.
Yeah, see? Ghostbusters is the best.
So, I mean, everything is consuming us.
Yeah, things are getting a little crazy.
I want to know how things
around the world.
How are affecting you, but I did want to go ahead and play a little bit of news.
Okay.
Let's go to the news real quick.
All right.
Okay.
That sounds about right.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay.
Is that the fight over toilet paper? Or,
yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. How's it going for you, Drew? Now, we have not had a live program in a while.
No. And we weren't going to, honestly, this week because I was supposed to be going off to the sunny side of Cayman Islands, but that's
let's take a step back, okay? Because one time I was sick as hell.
Yeah.
I was so sick
that a cop pulled you over.
The cop pulled me over. Did I tell you that story?
Yeah.
Did we talk about it?
Yeah, we talked on the air.
Okay, so I was gone that time. I had something called COVID-19. I don't know what that was.
You were able to get over it, though. It's all good.
And then we had a show. And then why did we have the show with Jack and you weren't here?
So my wife she was fighting this really bad cold.
Oh, COVID-19.
The COVID-19.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I thought, we should stay home, quarantine, and then now she's over it. She's good. Antibiotics got her out of it. And apparently your show, the show that you guys had technical difficulties, and you just deleted it.
It's the lost episode, man.
Yeah, it was the lost episode. So
I got new
And then,
cameras. I got all kinds of new stuff,
and
and
then the last time
Yeah.
we didn't have a show, it's because you had a business thing. You had your work.
that's
thing.
right. That's
Yeah.
right. And then I did play a rerun, and I got on the air and let people know that you did not have the coronavirus.
Yep. And then I had the Miller virus, and then you had the Budweiser virus.
Oh, I get it,
Yeah,
because you're
so-
like one of those millennials.
Yeah, I'm one of those millennials. Spring break.
Yeah.
Woo, spring break.
So wait a minute. What? So that's where we are now. So now we're back.
yeah, we've made it through the chaos of this week.
The landlord of KCTK Radio doesn't want any extra people coming in and out of the studio. So that's rough. But you were here. You made it.
I made it.
And appreciate that.
The martial law outside has been pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I was able to zip past a tank and some soldiers, and I got here.
Yeah, if you can see the camera on Facebook Live, can you see it?
I cannot.
Can you see this here?
Oh, yep, I can see
Okay.
it now. There
We
it
are
is.
we are actually 2 football fields away from each other,
right.
but
We're also in a bunker covered in cement, and
and I'm in one covered in
you know,
bricks.
and there's a plexiglass right between
Right.
us. So it's
right
really,
about 50-yard
yeah,
line.
it's gonna definitely help.
So we're
Yeah.
fine in that respect.
Yeah. Hand sanitizer everywhere.
Yeah. How is the virus going for you? How is virus times for you?
Well, not going great. Hy-Vee's chaotic.
No, wait. Let's take a step back because we weren't supposed to have a show tonight. Tell us why you're here.
I'm here because I feel that we need to.
No. Why are you really here? Because your trip got canceled.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Tell
really
us that
here. Oh, okay. So the trip got canceled because nobody wants us to leave the country.
Right.
The president has stated that we shouldn't leave.
You were going to go to where?
Cayman Islands.
Grand Caymans or just regular Caymans?
I heard it's just the regular Caymans.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was the Grand.
Okay.
You know, and that wedding got canceled.
Yeah.
So probably for the
So
best.
do you think they're going to get married, you said, a year later?
Yeah, a year
That's
from
so stupid.
Yeah.
That's so... Just get married. Or break up forever. They should break up forever.
now. I don't know why we just can't go to a wedding like El Paso, because that's where they live.
You shouldn't even be going to it in the first place. So take your refunds and your credits and go someplace else.
I would like
Just
to take
fun
my
with your
wife on a very nice trip to Chicago.
Yeah,
That
there you
sounds
go.
Nice.
That sounds good.
Yeah, when this all blows over, I think she would very much enjoy going to Chicago.
Yeah. If it blows over.
Well, yeah.
So for me, I'm social distancing from everyone in just my own regular way. So my daughter got furloughed, and it was in the news about where the hotel she works at.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your stay at the Marriott?
No, I did not.
Yeah. So that's affecting us a little bit.
You know what? In my opinion, I'm never going to go to a Marriott again.
Wow.
They ruined it.
Let me-
That's loyalty.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy your stay at the Marriott?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Wow.
And I never will.
So, what else is you don't let your baby outside, right?
Yeah, she's not going to daycare.
But you don't even let her outside to play, right?
No, we don't let her play with the mud.
Okay.
Because, the mud's got the COVID.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently the air itself has the COVID.
Yeah.
Because apparently I'm a bad dad if I let her go outside.
Right.
From what I'm told today by a couple of friends.
Yeah, you're totally a bad dad.
Yeah, apparently a bad dad. Letting her play outside instead of watching TV, I'm apparently a bad dad.
Yeah.
So
Are you one of these parents that are like worried about what activity she'll do if she's staying at home?
No.
Because I'm tired of seeing that on TV.
You know what? We buy her. We just put together a dollhouse, and my sister bought her, and she seems to be enjoying playing with that.
You turn on the goddamn Sesame Street. That's what we did.
Sesame
as a kid.
Street, Disney Plus,
Right.
PBS, YouTube. We even let her listen to music.
Yeah.
Whatever. She'll be fine.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think she'll be okay. Although I really wish I didn't have to go to work, and getting in customers' cars. But again, that's not on me, and probably best that I don't lose my job. So
Yeah, you. I don't know. I don't know how you are, but you still need a job, right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Trying to think what else. So we're up to date, I guess.
Yeah.
Everything's fine.
I
Everything's
wonder
good
if
on
drug
this.
use has gone up through
I would
this whole
think
thing.
so.
I mean,
Now we did the podcast past week. Next week on Tuesday, we had a big St. Patrick's Day celebration.
Yeah.
We did a parade,
Oh, very nice.
so that was good.
Did you walk around your bunker or?
And we went outside,
Oh, very
so
nice.
that was fun.
That's really good.
Um,
This seems like very gray times, you know?
doesn't it though?
It does. It seems very, very gray.
Yeah, we do have a call.
Oh,
Can we take
okay.
a call?
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, our number is 913-735-0060. Give us a call if you want to participate. You have nothing else to do, but here's a call. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, I was calling in for Tracy's Tips and the Dips.
No, this is...
called last night and didn't get an answer, and I see you're on the air tonight. Is this the Tracy's Tips and Dips show?
No, this is the week review. The week review. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'd like to know when the Tracy Tips and Dips show is going to be on. I really enjoy Tracy's intelligence.
What?
Her tips about things that she does.
Yeah,
so
that she does
I'll
that.
listen off the air. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, caller.
Weird.
Appreciate
That's another
that.
thing. My microphone again was messed up. Is there a reason why that keeps happening? Do I need to put a post-it note on it and say, "Hey, don't mess with my microphone"?
Yeah.
The
No,
Droosh is
people
talking?
were worried about the Tracy's, evidently the Dips and Dips, but that will be on next Wednesday night, so don't worry about that,
Oh,
folks.
okay, that sounds fun.
And you
Hey,
can always download it on Apple Podcasts and Google Play.
the new
so make sure you
graphics
do
that I made you. I know I still got to make some more, but have you been? Are you using them right now?
We haven't done a show yet,
Ah, okay.
so this is the first show.
Okay.
So that's good. And, with that said, people are pretty excited about the return of the News of the Droosh.
Absolutely. So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight I felt like to help out with the quarantining and the craziness, I have two stories for you tonight. One story involves...
Well, you're going to do one now.
I'm going to do one now. And this one is the negative side of humanity. So...
You see that?
Oh, that's awesome. There you go.
there
See,
you go,
that's what I'm
yeah.
talking about. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm going to play a little clip, and we're just going to go from there after this.
Okay. News of the Droosh, playing clip.
If it'll play.
You know our technical prowess should be perfect.
Yeah,
We
I know,
accept no
and
substitutes.
I apologize. It's apparently not playing. Hold on. Here we go.
Mhm.
Playing this video. Agree. Yes, I agree. Thank you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Big news of the Droosh coming up, folks. We have the new graphic that Drew drew.
Okay, so apparently it's not going to play. So I'm just going to go ahead and read what it says.
Okay.
So right now, spring break's going on. Woohoo, spring break. And apparently the millennials have felt the need to continue having their spring break. So
Okay.
CBS News reports that this man, who will remain nameless, has decided to state to CBS that he doesn't care if he gets the coronavirus. It's not going to stop him from partying. Apparently, spring break down in Florida has continued to hit an all-time high, and nobody really cares that this is going on. They are continuing to party. That's it. That's the clip right there. Thank you. Would you go ahead and play that for me?
I'm going to try.
I hope you can. I hope you can.
Mm-hmm. Keep talking about it.
Okay, so
Here
anyway,
we go.
like we have one incident.
I get corona. At the end of the day, I'm not going to let it stop me from partying. You know, we've been waiting for Miami spring break for a while. About 2 months we've had this trip planned. 2-3 months. So we're just out here having a good time. Whatever happens, happens.
Like, it's really messing up with my spring break. 'Cause what is there to do here other than go to the bars or the beach, and they're closing all of it? It's really messing. I think they're blowing it way out of proportion. I think it's doing way too much.
Doing us bad. We need a refund. This virus ain't that serious. It's serious. It's more serious things out there like hunger and poverty, and we need to address that.
Yeah, I mean, we planned this a long time ago, and it was kind of up in the air if we still go, but like we're here. I just turned 21 this year, so I'm here to party, so it's kind of disappointing, but we're just making the most of it. We met these other people in our little Airbnb spot, so we're just hanging out with them and trying to get drunk before everything closes.
I mean, it sucks, but we're gonna make the best of it.
Lizzo.
We're enjoying ourselves. It sucks, and I'm from New Orleans, so this really sucks. However, we're gonna enjoy ourselves. We having day parties all day. It's my birthday, St. Patrick's Day. Turn up.
We're just trying to roll with the boy. We're just living for the moment. We're just gonna do what happens when it happens. When stuff closes, we're gonna do it when it closes. But besides that, we're just trying to have the best trip we can.
I want you to notice that every single person white guy on there was drunk out of their minds.
Yeah.
And I want you also to understand that these kids are stupid. I think maybe they should take this a little bit more serious, but they don't. And I think that shows the bad side of humanity at the moment, especially Americans. Those kids are idiots, and their parents have failed them miserably.
How do you think their parents have failed them?
How their parents didn't convince them that maybe going on the spring break and being in a people-covered beaches is probably the worst idea on the planet at the moment.
Maybe.
But...
You know who they reminded me of? Do we know where Jack is?
No, I don't. I think he's on spring break.
You don't think he's down Florida, do you?
He's jacking it where the sun always shines. So.
In Florida.
In Florida. So, he's going to jack it.
So, I mean, they're adults. They get to do what they want. Wonder why Florida hasn't, turned down the bars and...
Yeah. I mean, I guess the worst things than COVID-19 are, alcohol poisoning, drug use, and possibly roofies. So,
yeah.
I mean, I guess there's other things to be more worried about, but I think that they're all retarded for being down there. And yeah, I said
we don't use that word anymore.
I know we don't use that word, but they honestly are the definition of that word at this moment. So, I think it's really stupid.
You should know this, that... the coronavirus is a respiratory disease.
Correct.
At first, they said that young people can't get sick with it, but then they realized, oh wait, young people vape and they have weak lungs.
Yep.
And so there's some that are getting sick because of that.
Yeah, and some
have
are
you
doing
heard
cocaine and
What? Does the cocaine hurt
I
your
thought
system?
we were addressing drug use as like a list.
No, I'm
smoke cigarettes.
No, the point is that the vaping has hurt their lungs.
Yeah.
And that has made them more susceptible.
Susceptible.
I can't even talk. I got the disease myself, folks.
Yeah.
I don't think you can see this. I think you need to do another one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you work on that. But that's
Yeah.
news of the Droosh. You ready for some feel-good stories?
Absolutely. I'm ready to see the positive side of humanity.
Okay. Now, you got to get creative. If you're a business owner, you have to get creative.
Absolutely. Like the alcohol people in Kansas City, they decided to make hand sanitizer
Yes.
to keep their employees
This
in the
is real business, and it gives people exactly what they need.
While many local businesses are closing down or scaling back, Little Darling Strip Club is staying open and adapting to the pandemic.
There we go.
Now, they're going to begin offering drive-through strip shows for
Good.
those who do not want to go inside.
Okay.
Now, starting this weekend, guests will be able to drive through and enjoy a 10-minute show from the comfort and safety of their own car.
Very nice.
They'll have to pay $100. That's the price tag
That's
for
a
this.
good deal.
Now, the club will also have nude hand sanitizer wrestling.
Ooh.
The club says they are taking precautions in order to keep dancers and their guests safe.
Seems like a waste of hand sanitizer, but okay.
Well, they want to be safe, so
They're gonna
sure. All the grocery stores may be closing down, or you can't go to Quick Trip anymore. Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm sad about my iced tea being taken away and my taquitos. It's quite a shame.
Yeah, I don't understand. I guess you can probably still get gas there, right?
Yeah, you can still get gas,
but
you can't get any food. When are they starting to do that? Tomorrow?
Yeah.
No, I better go get my.
So
get it going now.
Say, not Quick Trip.
Not Quick Trip.
Not Quick. So anyway, Little Darlings to me.
They're keeping single mothers afloat. I get it. Yeah. Yeah.
They are, and they're really still giving people what they want. So
a release
to them, they are the heroes of the week.
Yeah.
Congratulations. They are real Americans because people still want to jerk it even though there's a virus.
Well, that's the thing. They can also do it in the privacy of their own car while watching.
Right.
So now they're not deviants.
Right.
Just make sure you bring a towel.
Do you stop? I guess you can stop and watch it because
I guess so.
That makes it safer too.
Yeah. You know.
I know you've tried it. I know you've tried it where you're going down the highway and you're eating McDonald's and having a smoke too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's hard to do.
And I also do, some cocaine while I'm trying to also eat my
Why do you
McDonald's.
keep going back to cocaine?
Because why not, man?
Okay.
This is America. We're allowed to do cocaine.
No.
Oh, we're not?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. I guess I'll just stick to my heroin.
Yeah.
My
so,
opioid epidemic.
Yeah, we didn't have a show last week, so we better.
We gotta listen to
I
messages.
guess we better check our messages, right?
Yeah, we probably should.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a phone call here in a second, and I don't want them to know that I'm in the casino.
What?
So
What's this?
I'm going to step out on the casino floor here in a minute, but I want to make sure that the dealers can keep it down, especially that old lady doing the slot machines. Okay? All right.
Was that like a butt dial, maybe?
I don't know. That was weird.
Let's try the other one.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's your old friend Mac Harrison, station manager and vice president syndication for all that is KCTK
Oh, he's not at a
radio.
casino though.
Calling you during the terrible onslaught of the coronavirus.
That, by the way, that's Mac.
Ah.
That's not Mickey Mouse, okay? Who would you think it is?
I know. The show must go on. We've had some really good shows this week and this week. Tracy's dips in the dip. And
Yeah,
now,
it's a big show.
hopefully you two guys will do the weekend review.
Yeah.
I got some good news for you.
Ooh.
Especially for you, the Droosh, and the Paul.
The Droosh and the Paul.
Since you guys were unable to go to the Super Bowl and go to the after Super Bowl party in Mexico, I have taken all of the tickets from the other shows on KCTK and bought an all-expense-paid trip for Paul and Droosh.
Wow.
Oh, where are we going?
This is exciting.
I'm excited.
Finally getting the credit that we deserve.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know you guys deserve it.
Yeah. Oh, thanks.
I know you didn't have paychecks for a while because I spent a lot of the money.
It was for the
but
show.
I'm going to make it up to you. I'm going to make it up to you good.
Oh.
So, first of all, I've got round-trip plane tickets and 4 tickets, hotel and all-inclusive,
Whoa.
to the NCAA Final Four Championships of college basketball. Compliments of KCTK, especially exclusively for Paul and the Droosh, and a +1 of each.
That is exciting. We're going to the NCAA Final Four. Maybe KU will be there. What?
You know I got canceled, right?
What?
Yeah.
What do you...
The Final Four, Big Set, the Big 12, all of it. It's been canceled.
But Mac bought us tickets to go there.
Yeah, now we can't because of the quarantine.
Oh. Huh.
Also, you'll be followed by that with 10 tickets to a private showing and private watching of the Professional Golf League, the PGA Tour Championship, held in California. Again, all expensive paid, and the flight.
Wow, that's cool. I've never been to a PGA tournament before.
No domestic flights either.
What?
No domestic flights have all been canceled.
But we still can go to PGA, right?
No, that's also been canceled. Every sporting event has been canceled.
What the?
Even hockey.
He went to so much trouble. He seemed so sincere about it.
I don't know what to say, Paul. I don't like to be bearer of bad news to you, but it is what it is.
Finally, the biggest thing.
Oh.
The fastest 30 seconds in the world.
Okay, he's got something else for us. That's good.
The Kentucky Derby. May
excellent.
the 2nd, 2020, in Kentucky. And the Derby's played. I've got 5 to 6, maybe 7 tickets for you to spend with your friends in a private suite paid by KCTK. All for Paul and the Droosh.
Awesome. That's going to be fun, man. We didn't need basketball. We didn't need PGA. The Kentucky Derby, that's a big deal. I'm excited. Who are you going to bring?
Nobody, because it's also been canceled.
What?
Yeah.
The Kentucky Derby is the hardest tickets to get in the world. But we pulled some strings, and we cut some of the budget of Tracy's Dips and Dips also, and I've got something to say, and also best week last week, and most of all, I even canceled the Pet Detective. All for this. So again, sorry to go long on this, but I want to make sure you guys know you're appreciated, and I wish you the best of luck. I hope you're rooting for KU to win the NCAA,
I am.
and for Jack Nicklaus to win the PGA,
Yeah.
and for Big Red,
Yeah.
the son of Seabiscuit, to win the Kentucky Derby.
Wouldn't that be amazing if all three...
Big Red's Big Red's dead.
Oh no. Well, hope Jack Nicholson is okay.
Jack Nicholson is also taking a hiatus at the moment.
By being dead?
He's not dead.
Oh, he's not? Okay.
He's not. Oh, man.
So, I guess, again, he didn't do anything for us.
So, I'm sorry I had to be the bearer of bad news on that one. Paul, you look so excited to go on these trips.
I was.
And
so,
they're
again,
not going to happen.
He did nothing for us.
Yeah. So the world kind of blows at the moment.
Yeah. We've had a lot of fun. We've talked a lot of fun stuff, but let's talk to. Should we? Let's talk to our friend and yours, the Y Dude.
Oh, good.
I wonder why. I wondered why. Now it's time to learn why.
Today's question comes from Jose, which means Joseph in English. Jose asks, why, dude? Why are people mad at the Houston Astros? Well, Jose, there are two kinds of people. There are winners and losers. Winners win championships. Losers cry about why they cannot win. Some of the losers cannot let go of the past and want to call the Astros cheaters. Now, these same losers claimed the Astros were stealing in 2017. These losers forget that there were umpires at the games that the Astros were playing in. None of the umpires kicked out any of the Astros out of the game for stealing, like they would eject players and managers for not following the rules.
I see.
Also in baseball, stealing is part of the game and is a sign of being competitive. Last season, Whit Merrifield stole 20 bases. Each time he stole a base, people cheered. So, Jose, if you are a loser, people will cheer you stealing. When you are a winner, like the Houston Astros, losers will cry about you cheating. Now you know.
I wondered why. I wondered why. Now we know why.
That's the Y Dude, only on the Week Review. I love it that it's baseball because we're going to be going. I didn't know if I told you this, but I got season tickets to, actually not season tickets, but the home opener.
Oh.
To the Royals. So you and I will be in the George Brett suite.
That sounds great.
Yeah, I did that.
You probably haven't heard also that
What?
MLB has also been canceled.
Wait a minute. Wow. Things seem to be falling apart a little bit.
Yeah. So are you going to be able to get a refund on that, or
no? I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right. So money lost.
Yes,
that makes sense.
But here's, and I don't want to give away the big deal. Can I go ahead and give away the big deal?
Absolutely. Is it a gift card?
It's a gift card. Yes, it's a gift card. I'm pretty excited by it. I don't want to put you on the spot, but you've been. I mean, you're a great friend.
Oh, thanks, man.
And
you're also a great friend.
And as you know, as you've told me that for my birthday, we're gonna go tomorrow to Comic-Con, Planet Comic-Con in Kansas City.
Really?
And I know my daughter got me tickets. I know you're going with us, and that's going to be so much fun. I appreciate the time that you're going to have with me on my birthday time.
Absolutely. That's going to be great.
Okay. Also, I'm excited that since it's my birthday weekend, I'm going to Longhorn Steakhouse with my parents on Saturday night in Independence.
Yeah.
We're going to get a big group, and we're going there.
Is it going to be 10 people?
It's gonna be a lot of people.
Oh,
yeah. And I'm also excited that I'll be having brunch on Sunday, my actual birthday, because there's a new brunch place in Westport called Snooze.
Oh,
so I'm looking forward to going, meeting new friends, going around to celebrate my birthday, and I feel like you made sure this all happened.
I did, and I also want to also be the bearer of bad news that Comic-Con has also been canceled.
What?
Yes. I'm sorry to tell you this.
That's okay. As long as we're all together and we have dinner on Saturday night, that should be fun.
You know what? I'm going to let you keep thinking that.
Okay, then we'll take a break. We'll be back with more of KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Thanks for joining us. Give us a call after the break, and we'll be right back.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's me, the Droosh, and I'm the spokesperson for a brand new product. We've had a lot of animosity towards each other in these trying times, quarantines, people wanting to wear hazmat suits. But guess what? You know what would really help you? If you had a travel size hand sanitizer. That's right, a travel size hand sanitizer. You can find this anywhere at any kind of Costco, and the person that brings it to you is going to be Aces. Aces. They have brought out a brand new hand sanitizer trying to keep their employees in check and having jobs. That's right. Instead of making their normal sex toys and their candy that has lead in it, they've decided to make hand sanitizer that will destroy any kind of germ. It will destroy COVID-19. It is guaranteed to keep the COVID-19 from ever being on your skin because it's made of absolute hot acid. That's right, a type of acid that will eat through any kind of germs.
I got some hand sanitizer at Aces, and now I don't have any skin anymore. And it only cost me $95 an ounce.
That's right.
Thanks, Aces.
That's right. And guess what? This new customer, he's absolutely thrilled. He has no hands, and he is absolutely thrilled that he now doesn't have to worry about COVID-19. Don't take my word for it. Take also this word from Mary. She also used Ace's new hand sanitizer.
He always wanted me to catch him, and I didn't want to, so I used hand sanitizer from Aces. Do it the Aces way.
That's right. Thank you, Mary. And you know what? The Droosh is also going to add in a bonus bottle if you call in now. Call 913-735-0060. We welcome your participation. And if you want some hand sanitizer, come and get it. Brought to you by Aces.
Are you looking for an experience to last a lifetime? What could be better than a pilgrimage to Prague, Vienna, or Budapest? Celebrate daily Mass with a Catholic priest and visit religious sites all over Europe. You can go to Cathedral of St. Matthew and, of course, the Church of St. Stephen, Hungary's patron saint. Don't forget Lady of Our Lord Victorious and the renowned statue of the infant Jesus. For more information about this pilgrimage and others, give us a call at 913-735-0060 and we'll book this for you, because you need to go to religious sites before you die and go to Europe.
On Highway 40.
Europe is on Highway 40? That could be the weirdest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I just kicked the mascot of the KCTK.
And welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Jack is all up in your face. And looks like we have a visitor. What we got going on there? Hi, Gilly.
I just kicked her.
You kicked Gilly?
I kicked her.
Gilly, as you know...
I didn't know she was underneath my chair.
Poor baby. It's okay. She, as you know, is the official mascot of KCTK Radio, and also the star of St. Patrick's Day Parade.
That's right. Yep.
Yep.
And she's going to be really killing it this year.
Yeah.
Just like COVID-19.
You know, one thing this coronavirus made me worry about.
What's that?
Well, it's so contagious that if you get it, you have to quarantine yourself. In fact, you're supposed to anyway, right?
Right.
But I was told that dogs carried it.
Oh, wow.
I thought I can't go into quarantine without my dog.
Right.
People, sure, they're disposable. I'm talking about my dog.
Yeah.
Well,
Your
then
best
I
friend.
did some research, and they don't get it or carry it.
That's great.
So if I have to go in quarantine, me and Gilly will
Unless
be
you
going
eat
into
her.
quarantine. What?
There was a conspiracy that China gave it to a dog, and then the dog meat was sold in a market, and then somebody ate the dog.
See, I heard they ate bats, and that's what made them. Have you not heard that
That just
theory?
sounds racist.
No, they ate bats in an open market, and
yeah, that sounds like China.
yeah. Anyway, Gilly is with us. She's being very close to Drew for some reason.
She loves me.
She's under the radio console, so you can't see on Facebook Live.
Nope, but she's right here, right
Yeah.
next to me, on my left.
We like to play a game every once in a while.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun, and it's really become a mainstay of our program. It's called The Gambit. Yeah. Now I got to find the music for it.
Oh,
we're
no, it's
all
right
messed
there.
up.
Bam.
It's Gambit. And here's your host, Wink Martindale.
Yay! Thank you very much, everybody. Now, we tried to play this game the other day with Jack, but the technical stuff was so messed up we had to delete the whole episode, the lost episode.
It's a lost episode.
But we haven't seen you in a while, and we're going to ask you some, I would like to call them, what the heck questions.
Oh, God.
So we get to know a little bit. Oh, my gosh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. My bad. I was trying to tighten it. My bad. Well,
Don't
good.
mess with the microphone. Tracy won't like that.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. If you want to answer some of these fun questions, give us a call at 913-735-0060. We did get a text. As a listener, I'm concerned whether you guys are practicing social distancing. How far apart are you guys in the studio?
Well, to answer your question, we are about 10 feet. We have plexiglass, and we are both wearing rubber gloves.
Mm-hmm.
So don't worry about that.
Yo, we look close in the video, but we're very, very far away. I would say 200 meters.
Yeah, okay.
So, great. Thank you, person that texted us. I
Paul, would
appreciate
you mind passing me the water? See,
No, I'm
that's
not
how far
I'm
away
not
he is.
touching you.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, that's how far away he is. I have to yell.
Okay, you ready for these questions?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could marry a fictional character, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say Black Canary.
Really? Black Canary. Now, in the comic book, did she actually marry Green Arrow?
She did.
Okay.
They had a daughter.
They did?
Mm-hmm.
Is that...
I don't know if that storyline was kept.
Who did she become?
Again, I don't know if that
You don't know?
storyline was kept. I don't think she had a future.
Okay.
Is what it is.
Now...
I already know what yours would be.
What?
Supergirl.
Yeah, probably Supergirl.
Yep.
Yeah, Supergirl. I think that's probably right. I was also going to say, I'm going to throw in Elaine Bennis. I like her too.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I like this. You try to guess.
Yeah.
We would be good on the Newlywed Game.
We would. We'd be fantastic.
Okay, if you had to pick a new name for yourself, what would you pick?
I would pick Droosh Biggins.
Droosh Biggins.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Why is that?
Because I'm the Droosh.
Mm-hmm.
I got big dick.
Okay. Okay. Like a fictional name. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it. Now, see, the name I would want, but there's already been. He is the homeowner association of my where I live. His name is Galen Dickensheets, and that would be a cool name to have. But I think I would pick Luke Falsoni for my fake name.
I liked it. I like it. Kept in Italian.
Yeah.
I like mine because I'm obnoxious.
See,
So
I
it's
don't
all
like
good.
I don't like my first name because it's Paul, right?
Right.
All my brothers have like a name and then a longer name.
How your nephew even has.
Yeah, you
a
have
long
Drew,
name.
Andrew,
Oh, sorry.
Sal, Salvatore.
Yeah.
I have Paul.
Yeah. That's it.
Dumb Dick.
Paulson.
I mean, it's Dumb Dick is the only thing you can add to
Paulie.
it. Paulie bag of dumbass.
Paulie bag of dumb dicks.
Yeah, so I don't like that.
Okay.
So, okay. When you were a kid, did you have any posters on your wall? If so, what?
Oh, that's actually an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
I had a Joe Montana poster.
Nice.
I still got it.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, nice. There you go, Lynn. I like it.
Oh,
yeah.
kind of see it. Can we see it on the
Yeah.
camera?
That's cool.
A little bit.
Nice. Yeah. I still got it. It's from the 90s.
Yeah. Right there on the back of my door, folks.
Yeah. Joe Montana and Chiefs attire and everything. Yeah.
I think after this year's my second favorite Chief. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick did it.
Yeah.
So, okay, Blue is now...
Oh, we have Blue. Blue, what poster do you have?
Now, Blue is the official puppy of...
KCTK.
Of the Week Review.
Oh, the Week Review.
And Blue, on St. Patrick's Day, also participated in the parade.
Very nice.
She didn't know it was a parade. She thought it was her birthday because that's her... She was born on St. Patrick's Day. She's 2 years old.
Still a sweet little pup.
Yeah.
She's still sweet.
She's
pup.
still very puppy-like, isn't she?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Get down.
Okay, what posters did I have? You're probably wondering.
Yeah.
I was all over the place.
You had Burt Reynolds.
No, I didn't. I didn't go there. I had, like, all over my wall Snoopy and the Peanuts Gang.
Nice.
And then I moved from that to Jacqueline Smith, who was...
Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's a weird kid, man.
Did I know that? Oh,
no,
that
it's
you know
weird that I went... That's a pretty dramatic, you know?
Yeah. Not Farrah Fawcett?
No. I like Jacqueline Smith better.
That's fair. I didn't get to... I only had one poster growing up, and it was literally Joe Montana. That was it. Never really put anything up on the wall.
Yeah. This one says, where's the weirdest place you've had sex, but we're not going to talk about that.
Oh, I could tell you.
No, we're not going to. Okay. Do you have a favorite number in particular? Reason why you like that number?
Number 5.
Number 5. Number 5. Why is that?
My great-grandfather used to call me Super Soft 5.
Ah. Gotcha.
It's got a little sentimental to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine is 11.
Mm-hmm.
It always has been 11. I always wanted that number, and then when I was in legislature, that was the name of the district.
Very nice.
Plus, there's like some type of weird 11.
Yeah.
If you ever listen to Failing God with Velvet Blogger, he knows all about the number 11. Evidently, there's a meaning to it.
I have also another one. It's
Okay.
58 because that was my football number, and that was
Yeah.
also Derek Thomas's number.
Yeah,
It was also my favorite television show. That was their number on cable.
Really?
Yep. Cartoon Network.
I also love the number 69.
Original. I like it.
We like to throw the jokes in for you as
Absolutely.
well, folks.
Yeah. We like to be funny.
These are going fun. I got one more, but we're not. Yeah, we'll do this one.
Okay.
But we're going to end with this one.
Okay.
What is your favorite microwavable food?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Probably ramen noodles.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Easy. Hot Pockets give me heartburn.
Mm-hmm. I don't really like microwavable, and I like ramen noodles.
You don't like popcorn?
I'd rather have a popcorn popper.
Yeah.
But I have this thing. I'm gonna say popcorn because it's a rubber thing you put in, and then it's like a popcorn popper, but it's in the microwave.
Cool.
So there you go. Okay. If your office had show and tell for adults, what thing would you be most proud to display?
If my work or
Yes.
show?
If you were playing show and tell for
At work?
adults, where would you do?
Probably my number one shadow comic.
Your number one shadow comic? What's that?
It's number one. I found it in a comic book shop.
What year is it?
The Shadow. 1945.
Holy shit. How much is it worth?
I don't know.
Wow, I'm looking that up.
Yeah, I found it at a comic book shop. Good condition, too.
Shadow. Not
the dog.
Not the dog. Okay.
No, the Shadow.
Shadow.
Comic. Although maybe I wouldn't show it because I'm worried somebody would try and steal it because I have no idea how much it's worth.
Shadow comic.
Number 1.
Number 1. Let's see what the value is of it, folks.
It's not as much as I thought it was going to be.
No, wait, $200.
Eh.
That's in used condition.
Yeah.
$200. That's not bad.
Maybe it's 1940. I don't know.
Yeah. Is it this?
I know it's from the 40s.
Does it look like that?
Not that one. It's not that one.
Huh.
It was the other one that you had. They popped up.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That's the one I got.
That's from the 1973.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, that's the one I got.
So let's see how much that one's worth. $94 is still pretty good.
Yeah. Give it a couple years.
Yeah.
You know, you heard about DC, right? That they might be Marvel might be printing out their comic books. AT&T might stop printing them.
Wow.
They're done doing that. So me and you might have a monopoly on comic books eventually.
You would be because you
will
got
be.
them all.
That's true.
Because your uncle collected them all by himself and gave them to you all by himself.
Exactly. Because it'll be a different brand. It'll still be DC, but it'll be a different publisher. So all the ones that I have that are published by DC will be worth some money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, for me, what would I show and tell? My little buddy Gilly.
Very nice.
Gilly, you want to go show and tell?
I would totally bring Wally, but he isn't exactly friendly around strangers. So.
Okay, folks, that is a game we like to play called The Gambit. Hope you guys had a good time with it because we did.
I know I did. I was having a hard one right there.
You gave it a hard one?
Yeah, hard number 1.
What are you talking about?
Number 1 in this case is higher than 10.
Now, we also feel like we need to do a little bit of, I don't know if you want to call it public service. Would you call it that?
Yeah, I would call it public service.
And everyone's going to be at home. They're going to have anything to do. So what we want to do is help you a little bit with some ideas for binge watching.
Absolutely.
Have you thought about this? Did you think that we're all going to be shut down and not be able to go anywhere?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that eventually I'll get to stay home and not have to go to work. And I've already got some ideas on what stuff to be watching. Oh, now the video works.
Well, we got it.
Yeah, it's all good. I made a list as well.
I have a pretty comprehensive list, so I'm excited.
All right.
And now,
I'll let you go first.
No, we'll just go back and forth. But
okay.
They're not in any particular order of when to do it, but they're just things I think would be great binge watching.
I put them in order.
Okay.
As well. Well, sort of. It's fine. So I thought about Netflix, and I was going through it for preparation for the show today. And I had some Harrison Ford movies maybe people should watch.
Okay, Harrison Ford movies.
Got some Harrison Ford movies that are brand new on Netflix. We got Blade Runner, Patriot Games, Indiana Jones 1 through 3. You can skip Crystal Skull, and What Lies Beneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford movies. Interesting.
Got some Harrison Ford movies.
Okay.
I've been watching Blade Runner lately. Things have been slow at work.
And you can get all those on Netflix,
You can get these on Netflix.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of in the same vein, I have Al Pacino movies.
Fantastic.
And you can get all these on Amazon Prime, but they're $2.99 a piece. Unfortunately, I can't find them anyplace else. But
right.
You know where I'm saying a couple of them. The Godfather.
Absolutely.
The Godfather 2.
Uh-huh.
Dog Day.
Great movies.
Yes. Dog Day Afternoon. And Justice for All, which is a great movie. Have you seen that one?
Uh-huh.
And then finally, Glengarry Glen Ross, which I watched the other night.
Still holds up.
Oh man, it's so great. Alec Baldwin steals the movie.
Yeah.
But you got to dig in there because Al Pacino is fantastic, and then Jack Lemmon is just amazing.
Absolutely. Jack Lemmon's always been good.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Al Pacino movies, folks.
Now we're going to switch genres, okay?
Okay.
Now, if you have a darker side to yourself and like some true crime, I would suggest Mindhunters Season 1 through 2 on Netflix.
Ooh, okay.
Fantastic. So good.
2 seasons. They're not going to do another one, I heard.
Really? They're not? Why?
I just heard that I think my wife, because my wife and I would watch that, and then
Man, that's a shame. That's the first time I've ever heard
Yeah.
that. That's a bummer.
yeah,
Wow.
that's
Why?
great suggestion though. Great,
Oh my God,
great
it's
show.
so good.
Now this
Wow.
is if you want something hilarious. I don't know if you've ever seen this, Drew. Strangers with Candy.
That sounds familiar.
It is Amy Sedaris, Stephen Colbert, and Paul Dillio.
Oh, wow.
And it is about Jerry Blank, who is a 40-year-old washed-up gal who goes back to high school and tries to learn. It's a complete takeoff of, like, after-school specials and stuff.
Oh, wow.
That with the three most hilarious people in the world. It used to be on Comedy Central. You can watch it on the Comedy Central app. 3 seasons.
Very nice.
And they're
Very nice.
half-hour comedies.
Now, I have some sci-fis.
Okay.
On Netflix. Ultra Carbon seasons 1 through 2. I don't think they're going to be doing a third one.
Ultra Carbon. I've never heard of that.
It's kind of relatively new. Anthony Mackie was in the second season. It involves people being able to switch out bodies if they want to, and they all live inside this thing called a stack in your spinal cord. It's pretty out there.
Wow.
And
where can you see that?
You can see it on Netflix.
Okay.
I got Star Trek Next Generation because Picard is awesome.
Okay.
And there's a lot of seasons on that you can get through. And then to get to a couple, have a comedy, 70 Show. Still a classic.
How many seasons?
8 seasons.
Wow.
And then you have Peaky Blinders. And that's a pretty fun crime show.
Okay.
Yeah. That's all on Netflix.
Okay. This is for, I know, a limited group of people, but the Beatles.
Okay.
A Hard Day's Night there's just different Beatles movies. A Hard Day Night. Have you seen that?
No.
Hilarious. Help. Let me go back. Hard Day's Night you can get on Amazon Prime. Help, you got to get it only at iTunes. Help is a little more goofier.
Mm-hmm.
Let It Be, which is a documentary. They're going to redo that documentary for the summer. You can get that on YouTube. There's a great documentary called The Complete Beatles. For some reason on my cable system, I have it for free, but I can only find it on YouTube if you don't have
Interesting.
what I have. And then if you want to really dig into the Beatles, there is a 7-part documentary on YouTube called Understanding Lennon and McCartney.
That sounds fun.
It is in-depth. It is good. I mean, if you're a huge Beatle fan like myself, you love it.
Fantastic. Now we're going to switch gears with
Okay.
me. Hulu. I suggest some sitcoms. Parks and Rec.
Okay.
Fantastic. Amy Poehler's absolutely hilarious in it. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Andy Samberg show where he's a cop. Real fun.
How many seasons of that?
There is now 7, and they've just signed on for an 8th.
Okay.
So that's still going to keep going on. And if you like anime, Hero Academia.
Yeah. I thought about that one. Yeah.
You should.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Now, I have an animated one that you can get on Hulu as well. 4 seasons.
Huh.
Rick and Morty.
Absolutely.
Watch Rick and Morty, everybody.
Absolutely.
Because I know there's a lot of people listening to this program. They're like, Rick and Morty looks stupid. It's dumb. You watch it for a little bit, and you're going to want to watch it again. It is deep. It's funny. It is a lot better than you think, folks.
Absolutely.
So, on Hulu, Rick and Morty.
Absolutely. And then I have 2 more comedies. The League, if you like sports, you will literally piss yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's absolutely hilarious.
How many seasons?
There is, I believe, 6 seasons. And then you have Goldbergs, and that is at 8. I like Goldbergs.
Yeah.
It's more family fun.
I watch it. It's Goldberg is a lot more goofy than you think it would be.
It's pretty fun, though.
Okay, I have another series. It's 7 series. Mad Men.
Oh, yeah.
You can get that on Netflix. Have you seen?
I've watched a little bit, yeah. I'm also one of those people that hasn't finished Breaking Bad either.
Well, Mad Men is even better, I think.
Yeah.
So watch Mad Men.
I still think that guy would have been a good Batman.
Yeah.
John Hamm.
Yeah. And I have one. Do you have any more?
I got one for Disney Plus.
Okay.
So Disney Plus.
Oh, you did it by provider. I did it just by whatever.
I did provider.
Yeah.
So Disney Plus, if you really like Star Wars, I suggest 1 through 7. Feel free to skip the new trilogy because it's worthless. They have the Clone Wars TV show, which they just brought out the last season. They have the Star Wars Rebels, which is another animation, and Mandalorian, which is a hit new show, and it is fantastic. It is now also wrapped up its 2nd season, which should be coming out in October.
Cool.
Yep.
Hopefully we're not having to stay at home by October.
Right. And they also have all the Marvel movies. And if you also like classics from Disney Plus, feel free to watch Spider-Man, Zorro.
But you're not really giving you're giving a lot of stuff to watch.
Yeah. Twilight Zone is also on Netflix. It's good.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, then my last. I just had 6 things to watch, 6 topics. And I'm not saying you should watch this, but I started this and I want to bitch about it.
Okay, absolutely.
I thought it'd be good to binge watch the Justice League animated movies.
Oh, okay.
But none of them are on DC Universe.
Why?
Because DC's a bunch of assholes.
Oh, okay.
So you have to go to Amazon Prime for $2.99. The ones I would watch, the ones worth watching are New Frontier, Crisis on Two Earths, Doom, which is the best animated show there is of superhero, Flashpoint, Paradox, and then War.
Oh, you're missing one.
Which one?
Red Hood.
No, Red Hood's a Batman.
Oh, okay. You're talking about just Justice
I'm just talking
League.
about Justice League movies.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
got you. I was about to say, because Batman Red Hood's really good,
yeah.
too.
And it pisses me off that none of these are on DC. And
Yeah, that's
either
ridiculous.
is Superman Red Sun.
Yeah.
Is not on there either.
Yeah.
Either is Batman and the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, what the hell?
So that may be being canceled soon enough.
Oh, you're not going to...
Well, I mean, if I can't see the shows...
Yeah. I think it's crap that they're not going to be publishing DC anymore. I think that they're gonna be licensing it out to Marvel so they can do it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, AT&T, maybe you shouldn't have bought it then if you weren't going to do it. Because they bought Warner Brothers. Ridiculous.
We got more feedback on text. Do you guys know Goliath? Great series on Amazon, Billy Bob Thornton. It's recommended by Brent Herrick.
I was told Ray Donovan was going to be good, but apparently it ends in a cliffhanger, and that's it. They already canceled the show.
Dude, this is Goliath.
I know, that's on the same lines as, Goliath.
Well, let's deal with Goliath
Okay,
and then
sorry,
move
my
on.
bad.
What do you think of Goliath?
Never seen it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What other show do you want to bring up?
Nothing now. I'm good.
I guess Ray Donovan, too. I've never seen any Ray Donovan.
Well, I remember my uncle was telling me to watch it, but it ends in a cliffhanger, which is a shame.
Goliath.
Yeah. I'll have to give Goliath a try. Sounds
yeah,
good.
thanks, Brent. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
So
I like Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, folks, you have stuff to do. Not to mention, what we should do next time is go through the podcast you should be listening to.
Oh, nice.
Because I'm behind on my podcast. I got to listen to all the
Yeah.
different ones.
I
I don't know if you... Folks, if you listen to the KCTK podcast that we do, we appreciate it. But also, you're allowed to listen to other ones.
I just lost one.
You lost one? What?
Last podcast on the left.
Did you? Can you not find it, or?
No, they moved to Spotify, and I'm not paying for Spotify.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you have things to do, folks. Thanks to us. Next time we'll tell you a podcast to listen to. But thanks for that, and we're going to take a brief break, and we'll be back with more KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew and Jack, who's not even here.
I know a lot of people are saying that traveling is probably not the best call, but don't listen to them. All you honeymooners out there, this is a message for you. When you plan your honeymoon, don't just book the first flight to Tahiti, okay? That's just being tacky. Surprise your beloved with an unforgettably romantic getaway to one of the great European capital cities. Experience the finest that Paris, Rome, Madrid, Athens have to offer. Adorn your memories with hot cuisine, signature hotels, distinct cultures, and breathtaking wonders found only in continental Europe. Treat your new wife, mistress, husband, or your lover to an old world romance. Start your married life off right by honeymooning in style across the pond and book your honeymoon with www.websitename.com. If you feel the need to travel to Europe, go do it.
Lazy around watching TV, doing homework, painting the house, whatever. Hey, it's spring break. Wouldn't you rather be dodging moguls, and coasting down ski hill in Canada's Great White North? We've teamed up with our Snow Craze sponsor to bring you coolest winter holiday package ever. Qualified to win one of the Great White North prize packages for you and 20 of your closest friends. Are you king or queen of the hill? Find out at spring break. Enter the Great White North contest online or call us toll free at www.whatever.com. The script was written for students who have holidays from school in March in Canada. The northern U.S. Europe is cold, it often snows. The holiday is referred to as March break. I don't know why I read that, but also, by the way, send us your money for that, and then Canada is not letting Americans go there. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, so there's a wall. But
Bummer.
But you could be like the Droosh, buy a vacation, and then go later because you're canceled because we're under some type of weird martial law or some type of thing where people are sick. And I don't want anyone to be sick, but I just want to go like these kids in Florida.
Yeah,
I mean, they're just partying. They're having a good time. They're just turned 21 like myself. And then now they can't even go to March break in Canada and be the king of the mountain.
They ain't gonna shred.
Yeah, and everything like that. Welcome back to KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew. Thanks for listening to our sponsors.
WebsiteName.com is quite a sponsor, and you should definitely check them out.
Well, here's what everyone should realize. Just because you can't travel anymore, and these travel companies paid us for advertising, that's too goddamn bad for them. That's their problem.
Yeah. We're now going to be able to go to the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, man.
Damn. All that ad money is going to go back into Mac's pocket.
Well,
we've had a lot of fun, though.
We've had a lot of fun, and people only care about the news of the Droosh, so why don't we just get to that?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take it. If you have a tissue, I suggest you use it. Because I'm about to show you the positive side of humanity.
Oh.
From CNN News, a police officer spent his lunch break sharing pizza with a homeless woman, and it was captured in a heartwarming photo. Goldsboro Police Department in North Carolina, for the past 9 years, Officer Michael Rivers has come to know the faces of the homeless in his community. But Wednesday, he came upon a homeless woman who he had never seen before, and her shirt caught his eye. It read,
What?
"Homeless, the fastest way of becoming a nobody." He felt the need to stop, talk to this woman, and asked her if she had lunch already. What did he do? He bought 2 pizzas, decided to sit on the corner where she was sitting,
Eat it in front of her. Right?
He gave her the other pizza.
Oh. I thought he ate the whole goddamn thing in front of her.
He gave her his own pizza. The only part of this
and
I
said,
thought
"Go
was,
get your own slice, stupid."
Right. I thought the only thing that was weird was the fact that her husband remained across the street, who was also homeless. The sad part of the story is the reason why they are homeless is because they couldn't afford to. They ran out of money trying to help their daughter who has a liver disease, who is now in foster care. So, anyway, I would just like to show that humanity
what's
is
his
still
name?
good. This guy?
Yeah.
This guy's name is Michael Rivers. Carrying pizza. And a warm heart. And a willing to listen to someone's life story. We salute you, Goldsboro Police Department. Keep up the good work. Coronavirus isn't getting this guy down.
Now, before I want a saloon, I have to know one thing.
Yeah.
What kind of pizza was it?
He grabbed a pepperoni or cheese.
Okay, pepperoni. But do you know where he got it from?
No, it doesn't say what he got it from.
Because if you're sitting there and you're hungry, and someone brought you, I don't know, a Minsky's or a Funhouse, you're like, that's the greatest thing anyone has ever done to me.
Minsky's, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
He brought me Papa John's.
If someone brings you Papa John's when you're already homeless, I mean, that's like assault.
Yeah. Or Domino's.
Because if you're homeless, you'd be like, I'm not eating this. I didn't eat that dog turd over there either.
Yeah.
I'm a human being.
Yeah. Yeah.
So can you do some research? Can you have your staff look into
I'll
what kind
have
of pizza it
someone
was?
Here, let me just write.
Yeah.
Have staff look
Yeah.
up where Greensboro Cop got pizza. Okay.
yeah.
I'm hoping it's original.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it original pizza with jalapeno?
Maybe.
Was he that kind of dumbass that would buy a gigantic pizza and put jalapenos, even though he was the only one that liked jalapenos?
Yeah, he may have been one of those guys.
Okay, or was he one of the dumb idiots that ate it anyway because he was a fat fuck and he was worried about the game?
Yes, and also maybe he was that other dumb idiot who decided to bring spicy chicken sandwiches and then make somebody have to leave to take a shit because the sauce that he made was so fiery hot that it made him lose his bowels.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Now you showed the best of society. Unfortunately, I have to show some of the worst.
Absolutely.
We all know what a distracted driver looks like.
Yeah, Ford.
Having bliss
Absolutely.
just gives you that extra sense of
Can you just put up with 5 seconds of buy a Ford? Everyone go out and buy a Ford, okay?
Matt Colvin. A pandemic meant an opportunity.
It went to 0 to 60 really fast.
After the first COVID-19 death in the United States, Colvin went state to state clearing out sanitizer shelves. He now sits with 18,000 unused bottles in his home and storage unit, while people in the Tennessee Valley struggle to find one.
The bulk of it was purchased with just driving around to retail stores in the Chattanooga area.
Colvin bought the sanitizer with the intention of selling them for profit on Amazon before they took his listings down. Now, feeling the same panic as many others.
Oh crap is the PG way to say it.
Though he would not discuss on camera the exact prices he sold the sanitizer for, he told the New York Times in a recent interview that some items were listed at $70 a bottle.
The pricing on Amazon was definitely higher than retail.
Stating in a shirt that says "Family Man, Family Business," he says he never anticipated the struggle other families would go through because of a shortage. Would you say you're sorry?
Sorry for purchasing, sorry for buying all of this product.
Yeah, think about it.
No technical difficulties, folks. Just thinking about it.
No, I don't think that I would.
After receiving backlash online, Colvin says he's making plans to donate the rest of the sanitizer.
With business, there's wins and there's losses, and this is a situation where cutting my losses is the right thing to do.
Wow.
Okay, your thoughts on this?
What a fucking douchebag.
Uh-huh.
I see the entrepreneur working there.
Yeah.
But for you to have to pause and really give us 10 seconds of thinking about maybe if I'm sorry or not.
Didn't seem like a half hour.
Yeah, and guess what? It didn't feel sincere.
Right.
Even if he is going to donate it. Fuck you, man.
Here's what I love about this. This story just, when I think about it, just makes me giggle inside. So he did this, and I guess he goes around and does this when he buys things he thinks are going to be hot, and he goes to Amazon. Well, Amazon kicked him off. So then the New York Times did a story about him. He thought it was going to be a story about how mean Amazon is for kicking him off. And the story turns into, hey, you're a douchebag. You're hoarding things and trying to do this. Oh, we have a call. Caller, you on the air?
Oh, yeah. I just want to talk to Tom Goley, please.
Oh, Tom Goley. Let's see if Tom is around. Tom is one of our brand new stars here at KCTK Radio. And are you a big fan of his show?
Big fan of Tom Goley. I want to talk to Tom.
Okay, here he is.
Hey, by the way, Paul Lavoda is with us.
He's the head honcho, the Le Grand Fromage, the chief cook and bottle washer for KCTKRadio.com. And we are negotiating a agreement in principle to be syndicated on his fine network. Aaron Owen says, is Paul Lavoda the HNIC? I think he's the HWBIC, the head white boy in charge.
We don't use that word.
Not the HNIC.
Yeah.
The big cheese, yes.
Yep.
The grand wizard, yes. The enormous, yes.
The enormous.
He's the main man.
I'm
the
a fat
capo
guy.
de tutti capo. Since Lavoda might be that sounds French. Could be Italian, but it sounds French.
Caller, you have any other questions for Tom?
No, I love you, Tom. You're my favorite. Thanks, buddy.
Check out the Tom Goley Show, only on all his things he has, but also KCTKRadio.com, and you can listen to him at 5
Also,
o'clock.
check out whatsthatname.com and give it a shot.
What's that?
Was that what it's called?
Okay, so I thought the caller had his thoughts about this, but a lot of people don't listen to us.
Apparently not. Apparently the people around listen to Tracy's Dips and Chips and this Tom Galley dude, and Tom
Goley.
The Wilbert Veal being against God, and Chris Knight and his show. What's it called?
What are
I
you
got
talking
something
about?
to say.
Oh, his name's Chris Harvey.
Oh, that
or
guy.
Chris Whiting.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Gotcha.
we have a new show that's coming up on Monday with Dominic Lawson. It's called The Startup Life.
Okay.
I'm not kidding. It's a real show. He's an entrepreneur and he'll tell you some stuff. So that should be
Amy
exciting
Has
for everyone.
Appetites. That's another one.
It's been canceled.
Oh,
and
okay.
also The Health Detective.
And the
has been
Roland Deschain guy. Yeah, that guy.
Well, his name's Roy Rowland, and he's the most popular one that we do. He has many.
Oh, not the KCTK Week Review?
No, because people actually listen to his thing.
Oh, that sounds like a shitty thing.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I was
this
telling
guy's
the story.
a douchebag.
I was telling the story how he thought he was going to get. I'm a family man with family business.
Yeah.
And they just beat him up.
Yeah. Well, he's kind of a douchebag.
I would agree with you, Drew.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Hey, you know what else you should do with that hand sanitizer?
What?
Shove it in your butthole.
Wow.
Yeah. What a dick.
You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. 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 You're a jerk. No boy. You're a jerk. You're a jerk. No boy. You're a jerk.
Okay.
So he's our jerk of the week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds like a new segment.
Well, it's actually
we just created a new segment.
Actually,
right
that's a segment on another show that we do called Generations Unite with me and Megan. Have you listened to that one?
I have not.
It's where we talk about different things from a generational point of view. And she was not happy that night. We did it. We did the podcast because Bernie Sanders lost and Joe Biden won. That was a big generational. Where were you on that one? Who'd you vote for?
I voted for Biden.
Okay. Say you're a little bit older.
Go, Joe.
Yeah. And so he got mad at but we also play a game that we look from Reddit called Am I the Jerk? Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Well, listen to sometime the
Absolutely.
Generations Unite podcast.
I like it.
Program on KCTK.
And maybe KCTK can do a Jerk of the Week segment.
On that show we do that.
Week Review can do one.
So how
we're
would
going to
this
steal a segment from another one because apparently we're not that popular.
No, we're
and we
not.
need to become popular apparently.
So
because we have somebody calling in when there's no dude on the show named whatever
Tom
his name is.
Goley.
Yeah, that guy. I've never met him. I don't know what his name is. Tom Galley.
He's a
that
fellow
guy.
He's a fellow broadcaster.
Okay, Thomas
on
Galley.
the same station.
Right.
His name's Tom Goley.
Okay. Well, whatever.
Wow. So what do you want this to be? This new?
We're a Jerk of the Week because I can come up with quite a few jerks in my day.
Well, I'm afraid we can't do that. You know why?
Oh.
Because that's your job.
Very nice.
All right. Thanks for joining us, folks. We had a lot of fun. Stay safe out there or in there, wherever you are. We'll be back again with KCTK Radio's Week Review with Paul and Drew, starring Jack, who's not even here.
And get some Aces hand sanitizer. It'll
Yeah.
help you.
This has been a KCTK production, produced by Paul Lavoda. If you want more information about this content, then you have some real weirdness going on. You can always check out KCTK Radio on Facebook. Listen to live programs at kctkradio.com. Yes, and that is on the World Wide Web. Thank you.